This week on At Your Leisure, Kevin Mortensen and I are debating which is the best for riding trails at Ticaboo, Jeeps or side-by-sides.
Then, Nick Chase is showing off a great way to get out and enjoy the outdoors this winter as he takes us to a wonderful winter hike that's close to home.
Finally, the AYL crew is taking us back to the Utah Motorsports campus as they let the rubber meet the road at the UMC Winter Drift event. It's all sliding your way right now. At Your Leisure is next.
Look at that, not a cloud in the sky.
It's an all-skate day, as Tom Barbera used to say. Hello, everybody. Welcome to At Your Leisure. I'm Chad Booth.
I'm Kevin Mortensen.
And we are down here at Ticaboo. You know, this is an adventure base camp. That's the only way to describe it.
Yeah, in fact, the sign says it right there, base camp.
Oh, I wonder where I heard that before.
Out here in the middle of nowhere, you're driving down the road, and all of a sudden there's this little oasis.
Yep, and it is a perfect place for a getaway for some off-roading adventure. You don't have to have the machines. You don't have to have the maps, everything. They supply everything. You just show up with the clothes on your back and a sweater and a jacket, and you're ready to go.
You know, he was telling me that January is the best time to come out here, and I'm starting to believe it.
The weather's calm. There's none of that gusty afternoon wind that I'm sure you've experienced at Lake Powell in the summer.
Yeah, those are no fun. Well, what do you think the weather is in Salt Lake today? Probably cold.
Oh, gray.
Probably a little bit of
snowing.
No fun.
No fun. And you come down here and it's great.
And look where we're at.
So let's find out about some of the things you can do and why this makes such a great base camp.
Ticaboo Lodge and Offshore Marina is a rather large operation for us. The offshore marina, of course, provides all the services for the boaters on Lake Powell, which, as you know, is pretty extensive. Ticaboo Lodge has been around for about 40 years now, but the adventure business, the base camp, has been around for about 6 or 7 years. And our goal is to not only provide rentals and provide information to people to come out and explore our desert, but to actually guide them in that way, whether we're with you or not. We can pretty much take the maps and show you where to go for whatever it is you want to see. You want to go rock hounding, you want to go dinosaur hunting, you want to go see rock art panels, you want to go see dinosaur tracks, you name it, or petrified logs like we've just seen so far today. We can point you there and we can make sure you get there. And if you don't have the equipment to get out to it, whether it be a UTV or a four-wheel drive or anything of that nature, we can get you in the right equipment to help you go explore and find all the stuff that's out here.
Okay, Chad, nobody knows this area like Captain Ray Golden. That guy is amazing.
Oh, you're right. You know what, though? The one thing that I'm most glad about today is I'm tired of going on adventures where I'm the oldest thing there. And with this petrified log, I'm no longer the oldest thing here.
No, I think this definitely did knock you off the top of the list there. This is old. This is cool. I didn't expect to see this when I came out here today, I'll be honest.
No, I mean, you know, when Ray said, well, you know, there's some petrified logs we go look at. Well, I've been over at Escalante to the park there.
Well, when you think that, you
they
think
got
this.
some stumps like this or little chunks like that. This thing is huge.
This is amazing.
It's like
what would you say?
Easily 120 feet long.
I was going to guess 80 or 90.
But you know, I'm a guy. I don't know how to measure anything.
That's right.
Anyway, we've got a lot more to see. We're going to switch. I think we've ended the argument. Is this a Jeep place or a side-by-side
I don't know,
place?
side-by-side's got us out here pretty nice, but you seem pretty adamant that there's some good Jeep stuff out here.
Well, I think we can probably settle that it's both.
I think so.
Which means that we get to do it my way now, right?
You know what, we're going to go dump the side-by-side and jump in the Jeep?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, right now you go to this week's Where To.
Hey, At Your Leisure, Nick Chase here out in the Big Cottonwood Canyon today, looking for a little bit more of a relaxed way to enjoy the snow. Wintertime is of course home to great adrenaline-inducing activities like snowmobiling and downhill skiing, but today I'm looking for something with a more laid-back feel. And I think I found the perfect place for just that. Smack dab in the middle of the Big Cottonwood Canyon lies the Donut Falls Trail, one of the best and most popular hikes in the Salt Lake Valley. During the wintertime, it is transformed into a beautiful snowy scene fit to rest inside of a snow globe. This makes a great spot to take the family out for a fun day, but remember, hiking in the winter is a bit of a different experience.
I like it both times. It's awesome that we're walking on the water right now. It's all frozen over, so that's kind of neat. Make sure you bring water. Some people think, just because it's winter, you don't need the water, but yeah, you do. Definitely get your boots, and layer up. Spikes, that's the way to go. I don't got those, but yeah, that's the way to go. If you're gonna do steep hiking, do the spikes, definitely.
As everyone today has been hiking up, the conditions have been getting a little crazier with the snow coming down even harder and harder. But I gotta say, that's exactly what makes hiking during the wintertime incredibly special.
It's beautiful, it's really nice.
The Winter Wonderland.
Yeah, Winter Wonderland. It's choose your adventure here. So it's been fun.
Oh, the beauty and the air's much cleaner. Did myself a little video down there telling all my friends, get out and hike. Especially in the winter, it's super fun. We love it.
One of the best parts about the Donut Falls Trail is that almost anyone can join in on the fun. The relative ease, short distance, and low elevation gain of the trail means that just about everyone can come along.
Anywhere from beginner to, anybody that likes to hike a lot. But yeah, it's fun and it's easy. I would suggest anybody come out and do it. I used to ski, but my bones can't do that anymore, but hiking, anybody can do it. Young, old, just get out and do it and enjoy Utah.
Even the kids can bring their sleds and have a blast coming back down the trail. As you can see, this trail really has something for everyone. And even though I said it was a more relaxed trail, there is even something for the thrill seekers, and that is the final hike to the Donut Falls area, which features steep, rocky inclines and an incredible treat right after.
You can go inside and kind of feel like you're in this mysterious place that's otherworldly. So, yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, so very excited. Haven't even seen a picture.
She's going to be mesmerized. She's going to be blown away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, as you can see and you can definitely hear, I am at the end of the trail at the pristine Donut Falls themselves. And I think you guys can see that this is well worth the short drive up the Big Cottonwood Canyon and the short hike up the beautiful Donut Falls Trail. For this week's Where To and At Your Leisure, I'm Nick Chase.
Yes, the great outdoors is wide open, so why not make the most of it? Expand your family's freedom with the off-road's best, like the only built-in GPS that doesn't require a cell connection, and group tracking that lets you spread out and stay together. Upgrade your ride for as little as $5 a day. Polaris, think outside.
Sick of staying home? Getting outside and exploring great open spaces is now more important than ever. Spend your summer exploring Tooele Valley, where there is so much so close. Plan your escape now at TooeleValley.org.
The Old West is still alive in Juab County. Stories of the past are hidden in the desert mountains. From relics of mining history to places of outlaw mystery, tall tales to be discovered and buried treasure to be uncovered. Juab, the key county of Utah.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. Butter steaks time again. We are going to cook today my mom's taco recipe. Okay, so let's get started with it.
We are cooking with Yardley's premium beef.
Well, it's great because it's all grass-fed,
Yeah.
right from start to finish. I'm just going to throw a little bit of salt in here
Yeah,
just to get started. Maybe.
that's beautiful. What kind of salt is that?
Oh, this is like a blend of pink Himalayan salt and Hawaiian sea salt. You take a pound to a pound and a half of hamburger, and then you add to it 1 onion. That's it. The ingredients are just usually so
It's a
simple.
yellow onion, right?
So
Sweet
a yellow or a sweet are just fine. And
Yeah.
you just dice it up
Yep.
and you mix it in. You just continue to cook this over a medium heat until the onions start to get translucent. Let's get a real close picture of these onions here because they're just about the color where you want to add the peppers.
Yeah, those look beautiful.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then we take an Anaheim pepper.
But now we're gonna put like the bell peppers or the mixed peppers, whatever. Yeah.
So this has got a little bit of red. I would go all red myself. But.
Look how beautiful. That looks so healthy.
Okay, and as soon as we get all this stuff folded in, it's time to add the taco seasoning. That's about how much taco seasoning I put in. And maybe just this is just right enough more, but that's going to be somewhere around 2 to 3 tablespoons. Wish you were here, because you can smell it now, and it's starting to
We
smell
wish
really.
you were all here eating with us.
Yeah. Okay, this is about what you want your taco centers to look like right here.
Right.
Okay, you can brown it a little bit more. Everything I've talked about is a guideline. If it's not quite zippy enough, put a little more taco seasoning in it, a little more salt if you need
Yeah.
it, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna pick this up right now and move it over here and get on to part 2. Now there are 2 ways to make tortillas. Rhea likes hers just like uncooked dough. Okay, me, I'm kind of a chimichanga guy at heart, so I always like mine a little crispier. And so it's really easy to do. When you heat your skillet, all you have to do is add a little bit of butter. You do about a minute on each side, and that's really about all you need to worry about. A lot of different ways you can go with your beans. I like old-fashioned ones, made the old-fashioned way. The vegetarian ones don't make me all that excited. I add just a little bit of whipping cream,
Heavy whipping cream.
all right, into
Yep.
my refrieds.
And
it's
honestly, it's so good. It's the same exact texture like if you would get at the restaurant. They're so good.
So the rest of this is all just about building the taco the way you want. We've
Right.
each got our tortillas here. Cheers and Roebuck. Here we go.
Yummy. Thank you, Chad's mom. It's delicious and we love you.
If you'd like to find out more about the recipe, buttersteaks.com is where the recipe resides. And you can watch this video again there. And remember, Yardley Premium Beef is the beef you want to get. You can get information there about how to order it.
See you next time.
All right. We'll be right back with more of At Your Leisure in just a minute.
Reason number 18 to spend the night in Duchesne County. Start your day with a coffee and decadent crepe at Greenhouse Coffee in Roosevelt. Then head out for 18 holes of tree-lined fairways and family fun at the Roosevelt Golf Course. End your day with a little slice of heaven at High Country Pizza. Discover all the other reasons to spend the night in Duchesne County at uintabasin.org.
Hey honey, have you seen this tire? Do you think we'll make it?
Not on that thing.
Don't let bad tires ruin your trip. With service stations at every location along I-15, we can get you back on the road with fast, friendly, professional service. Eagles Landing has everything you need along the way. Even the things you didn't know you'd need. Get ready for the road at Eagles Landing.
My daughter and I had just finished a run at this place called Eagle Point. It's this really cool but kind of challenging ski resort that has a real family feel to it. She was so excited because she beat me down the run. Deja vu. I saw myself as a kid out skiing my mom. It was a big moment for me. And all of a sudden it hit me. I was making the same memories for her.
Make Marysvale your hub for adventure. Nestled in the Tusher Mountains with direct access to the Bayou Trail. Explore history from Miners Park to Butch Cassidy's cabin, while blazing trails from mountain peaks to the shores of Otter Creek.
Kevin, I think we have all the essential parts to put this back together. I think we should drive it out of here, man.
Maybe might need a new one of these.
Yes, that might be. But the oil filter's here, the air filter's here. I just found the distributor cap. Welcome back to At Your Leisure.
She's ready to go.
Finding more old things out in the desert, and I'm not talking about myself. This is really cool. This is an international harvester, deuce-and-a-half truck, former military. It's got military nomenclature on the glove box. Not sure what it was doing out here, but it didn't make it home for dinner.
No. And when you talk about Jeeps or side-by-sides, how about a deuce-and-a-half?
Yeah.
This is what they had back in the day.
Yeah, this definitely was probably involved in the mining, but I'm impressed. Parts of it still work.
Yeah, it spins.
Water pump's not seized.
There's so much stuff out here on this desert.
I know, it's just so much fun to explore things and learn about history.
There's a lot. We've had a good time out here today. Ray has showed us some pictures of some other cars. I think we need to go do some more exploring though.
I think you could spend weeks. You know, I'm just real curious as to how many different trails there are and how much exploring you could do. Let's find out.
So if you want to go back in time, we have eons worth of information out in the desert that would just enlighten you for as long as you could be here. I've been here 4 years and I've seen so much, and there's still so much more to see. This is a wonderful place to come and find old artifacts or old historical, anything that you want to find. There's petrified logs that go back 125 million years. I have seen rock art panels and petroglyphs that go back 1,000 years or more, and dinosaur bones which go back 125 to 150 million years old. And in some of the places in the desert, it's easy to find the dinosaur bones. And as you can see by looking around us, we're in a uranium-rich area, and wherever you have fossil fuels, what's that come from? It comes from dinosaurs. But when you look around on the desert floor right now, everything's brown, but you're going to see something purple, and it's going to be glistening in the sun. And you'll know right away that you found some dinosaur bones.
Okay, do you know what this is? I didn't know till today. I could have just walked right over these little chunks of rock.
In fact, we've been here before.
That's true. Your first show was out here, and we walked right past them. These are dinosaur bones. These are fragments from dinosaur bones, and they're quite frequent out here, as Ray was telling us, and this is one of the spots where they are. And this is along the Birch Trail Road.
That's right. This is why you hire a guide, because they point stuff out like this. I would have walked right over it. And here it is, just all over the place, dinosaur bones.
Is that like desecrating a grave when you walk over a dinosaur bone?
Is it bad luck?
I don't know.
We should ask Ray.
I can guarantee you, if you take these, it's bad luck, because you're going to get arrested and thrown in jail.
We're going to put them right back where we found them.
Yep.
Now that we've made them famous on TV.
Right. And this is the way you should handle things that you find. You know, you find an artifact, you find an arrowhead, you find something, pick it up, look at it, enjoy it, take it in, and then put it back for the next guy.
These are really cool.
They are really cool.
I know there's more cool stuff out here. Should we go find them?
We will, and we're going to send you off to our along the way.
The thrills of high adrenaline motorsports seem like they're in a league of their own. Burning rubber on the racetrack might feel like it's exclusive to drivers who were born into it. But at Winter Open weekends, the Utah Motorsports Campus is speeding away from this paradigm. Now extreme motorsports are for everyone.
What we've done this winter, instead of shutting down, we're doing what we call Winter Open weekends. And it's when we allow cars to come out and drift, do autocross, go out on the big track, beginners, advanced, and just give people something to do during the winter. We've partnered with Godfrey Proof. They're the founders of Nitro Circus. So what we got going on today is we did kind of almost a mini car show mixed with cars and coffee. So we've got some food trucks out here, coffee, people brought their cars out, check out each other's engines, look at the cars, and then as mentioned, you know, we've got the drifting, the autocross, and then the cars running on the course. So it's really just, you know, it's a motorsports enthusiast's heaven today.
The excitement all begins on the speedway, where you can take your personal vehicle on a professional level track and let it fly.
You don't have to have these high-end Lamborghinis, Porsches. I mean, they're here, right? But it doesn't mean you have to have that. I've seen minivans out here. I've seen pickup trucks out here. I mean, this is for anybody. You want to drive on a professional world-class track, come out to these weekends. It's 50 bucks. We can rent you a helmet and get out there and drive. I mean, it's for anybody to just come out and have a fun time.
And the fun does not stop there. After you've enjoyed the track, you can follow the sound of screeching tires to the drift course for a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Drifting is one of those motorsports where you're not trying to win, you're not trying to get to the finish line first, right? You're really just trying to make tires smoke and keep your car in control while you're out of control. So, and these people can be, they're within 10 feet of the cars that are drifting, you know, so they're in the action. They feel like they're up close and personal with the action. We can't go stand on the track and see cars blast by at 100, so this is, I think, the next best thing to that, you know?
Don't get it wrong, though. This is anything but a spectator sport.
So what we decided to do today was do ride-along. So we're offering to let people jump in the car as a passenger and give them a ride-along experience, which is it's great fun. Not only for the drivers, because you know it's fun to have someone you know next to you and kind of give them a scare, but those guys are having a blast too, to be able to jump in a drift car where you wouldn't normally otherwise be able to get this experience. And so that's working out really well for the organization.
The addition of drifting to the Winter Open weekends adds the perfect piece of exhilaration at any level you want to enjoy. And like the rest of the event, you too can get behind the wheel for some one-of-a-kind fun.
I'm a longtime driver, but this event caters to both people like me, which there's a few of us here, and then new drivers too. So it really is not geared towards one or the other. And they have like open lapping now, so people can just come on track and just over and over and over practice. So a lot of these guys are just figuring out their cars and learning, and they're having a great time doing that. And then guys like me also who are looking for a more high level experience, same thing.
All of these thrills, well, they're open all winter just for you.
Every single weekend is going to be one of these Winter Open weekend sessions. You want to come out or have questions, I mean, obviously our website is the best place to go, UtahMotorsportsCampus.com, and would love to see everybody and anybody out here.
If your winter has been slowing you down, drop by the Winter Open weekends. And just keep this in mind, driving fast at the Motorsports Campus is a whole lot cheaper than a speeding ticket. For At Your Leisure and this week's Along the Way, I'm Joe Davis.
Isn't it time to slow down? To enjoy the view, to get some space, and to social distance. There's no better place to be than on the trails. Visit TualaCountyTrails.com for your next adventure.
No one comes close to KX in winning. Only KX has more Supercross and Motocross race wins. And only KX has more championships than any other manufacturer.
4 straight overall wins.
The numbers don't lie. Introducing the new Kawasaki KX450 and all-new KX250 motorcycles. The bike that builds champions.
Coming down into the little valley and stuff, you can look over the whole thing. For me, I can just feel the stress just kind of melt away. There's so many trails to go up on and explore. The desert, and then you've got the lake, you got the mountains. It's just a little bit of everything. It's a little piece of paradise out here. Pretty much anybody that I've brought up here, they will ask, can we come back?
At Stedman's Recreation, trucks are arriving daily with back-ordered side-by-sides, ATVs, and dirt bikes. Let Stedman's Recreation help get you outside so you can explore and create memories to last a lifetime. Call or stop by Stedman's to hold your side-by-side, ATV, or dirt bike with a small deposit. Yamaha, Honda, Polaris, and Beta. Plus, Stedman's has a full service department and Honda power equipment.
Stedman's Recreation in Tooele. You may think it's 300 miles out here, but remember, it's only 30 miles back.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. That's Hiller's Mountain.
Wow, when did he buy it?
Named by John Wesley Powell,
Uh-huh.
after a dude named Hillers.
Yep, and this is the Marty McFly house. Now, actually, this is the Star Ranch, and I do feel like Marty McFly because we've just been bouncing through eons of time. I mean, we were 125 million years ago with the trees. Then we jumped up to like World War II with the truck.
Got the truck.
And then we went back to the dinosaurs, and now here we are in the 1880s.
1880s at Star Ranch.
At the Star Ranch.
Yeah, and look at a good job they did. Who wouldn't want to live here? This is absolutely gorgeous.
Absolutely. Like the sun went somewhere, but other than that, everything's good.
We're making our way around these mountains in these Jeeps and seeing a lot of cool stuff.
We are, and you really should give it a try too. But it's that time where we have to kind of wrap things up for this week. So what are we going to do next week?
Well, let's take a look at next week's show.
Next week, the Lone Peak 4x4 Club is back, and this time they're taking us out for a Jurassic Jeep ride that you won't want to miss.
Then, Reese Stein is showing off a great way for you to get out, exercise, and enjoy the fresh air, all while staying close to home.
Finally, we're headed down to Mesquite as we hit the links with the Eagles Landing crew at the 2021 Veterans Charity Golf Tournament. Now, let's take a look at our contest winner.
This week's contest winner was submitted to us on Facebook by Brenda Sumner. Congratulations, Brenda. Looks like you're the lucky winner of a full-day UTV rental from the folks at Epic Rentals.
Epic Rentals is the best place to rent anything with wheels. Visit epicrentalsut.com for more information.
And be sure to call us on Monday at 801-947-8888 to claim your prize.
Well, we have had an excellent day down here. Thanks to Ticaboo and the Adventure Center and Captain Ray, who knows everything about everything.
Man, we had a great time out there. There's so much more to see out there. We got to come back.
Yep, I think we do. Maybe even bring the girls next time.
Next time we'll bring the girls.
So, Ray, how do people get in touch with you if they want to come down here?
Well, to get a hold of Ticaboo Lodge or the base camp, you just have to go to our website, www.ticaboo.com. Or you can give us a call at 844-662-2628. We'll show them a great time, and we'll show them things that they've never seen before and didn't even know existed in the state of Utah. And by the way, I want to say happy 50th anniversary to
the Off-Highway Vehicle Program.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. It's a year-long celebration. And with as many trails as there are down here, I suspect we're going to have to come back again before the year's out.
I've been here 4 years, and I haven't seen but maybe 10%.
Man, Skipper, you're a master. It's so much fun having somebody show you things along the way, and you guys do guide services, right?
That's right.
And come down here and book a guided ride with these guys. It's a blast.
Oh, and they know so much. I've learned a lot today. Well, like we always say in every show, there's adventure around every bend.
You just have to get out there and create it yourself.
At your leisure. Let's go find that dinner you were talking about.
All right, let's go check it out.